And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 5, 10. Hi. Hi. Alright, where do I start? I've been in a rut. I've been in a little bit of a rut. If you didn't notice, I didn't upload, and that is because, yeah, I've been in a rut. I actually did record a video a couple days ago, and then I was editing, I tried editing it. It has good information in it. I think it's a good video. I just know that my headspace wasn't there, so I just feel like it could be better. I'm not even going to edit it. I'm not going to work on it. I'm going to re-record that one. I've just been in my head about all of this, if I'm being completely honest. Just struggling. Truthfully, struggling probably because I'm just in my head, and that happens. My mindset started getting negative again, and I've talked about it before where, like, your mindset is so important when you're doing this. When my mind is not in a good place, it's so much harder. I've just been negative the past week, and that is not okay. So today is going to be me getting back into it. Let's get my shit together. We're gonna work on a video today, so we're only focusing on one video today, making life easy, but I figured I could record it because this video, it is literally going to be from start to finish. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm so happy you're here. We're going to do it together. Let's make a UGC video, even though I am not at 100%. That's a good point, actually, now that I think of it. We all say you always want to be consistent. You want to be consistent. Show up on the days you don't want to show up. It's one thing to show up like I am today. I'm not at 100%, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to get my work done, and I'm going to do it. It happens sometimes, happens to the best of us. But it's another thing to turn on the camera and put a happy little face on and pretend everything's okay when it's not. And that is something I definitely don't want to ever be doing. I feel like that just taints the creativeness. So that is not something I'm going to do. And that video is probably not going to go up. But the information in that video is getting noted, and I'm going to re-record it this week and upload it because it's actually really good. So yeah, let's get going. Okay, got computer, got coffee. We're ready to go. So first things first, I have my Word document here, and I literally write out everything I need. So I have right now goal of this video, so I'm going to focus on the premium feature of multi-day logging and the ability to change meals and recipe names to whatever you want them to, and you can add emojis. I'm just taking a look through the brief. So the minimum, they want it between 30 to 60 seconds, must be vertical, and then they also gave the CTA for me. CTA is call to action. Sometimes you have to come up with it on your own. Sometimes the brand will give it to you. A lot of times the brand gives you a call to action, or at least kind of what they want in it, because for instance, this one, they want you to download the app, click on the link to download MyFitnessPal. So obviously they're like, we want you to say this at the end. Theirs is exact, but sometimes they'll be like, you can come up with the call to action, just make sure you say, click on the link, download below, something like that. But they gave me it already, so I don't have to come up with it. They gave me 3 options. I kind of like this one. So now we have to come up with the hook and the body. So for the hook, I always start out with the hook. What's going to start us off? Truthfully, what I do, whatever starts coming to my head. I might write down about 7 hooks, and then I look at them and I'm like, which one do I like the best? And that's the one I go with. I'll write a couple hooks. I'll write the script and still have a couple hooks sitting there, and I don't decide the hook until everything is completed. Depends on what I'm doing. So right now, I have one in my head. Okay, I have a majority of the script done. Actually, no, it's not done. Usually once I hit between like 230 words and 250, I know that's going to hit 30 seconds. For the hook, I came up with 3 hooks. Then I have the body here, and then I'm going to start planning out the B-roll for the script. Script is done. Now what I do is, next to each line, I will write down what the B-roll clips are going to be. I plan on this video being a voiceover and not me talking to the camera. The only clip that I will be talking to the camera is for the hook, but I might just do full thing voiceover with a bunch of B-roll clips. Sometimes one sentence can have 2 to 3 B-roll clips so that it's very quick moving. These days, no one has an attention span. We need quick moving clips. We need the video to move quick. Personally, I think the quicker it moves, the better. The quicker you get your point across, the better. This is the fun part. I absolutely love planning out my B-roll clips and kind of piecing it together. I added all the B-roll to it. Obviously, totally up to you, whatever you want the B-roll to do. So if you see, I hope you could see, the white is the script, and then purple is the B-roll. Personally, I made that up myself, so that when I'm looking, I know. So, like, this is all purple because it is B-roll. If I was going to be in the clip talking myself, I make it green. And again, I made up this color coding system myself. You can make up your own color coding system for you. Now, the next thing what I do, I'll take my iPad, and I will bullet point all the B-roll on here. You don't have to have an iPad. You could take a piece of paper. Works just as well. Take your B-roll and just bullet point it on here. And then, so I could go around and record, and I just have this. I don't have to keep looking at my computer or anything. I have all the B-roll listed, and I can just cross off. And for me, it's just quicker to see it all lined up. We have 1, 2, 3, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 B-roll clips listed on here that I would like to get for this video. We have the B-roll planned out. We have the voiceover planned out. Everything is planned out and ready to go. So now it's time. Okay, I didn't get up to start getting ready yet because something's happening. You know, sometimes things happen. So I'm working with this company. I edited all of their content, and I spent so much time going through their B-roll and editing the content. It took a minute. So yeah, obviously I would like to get paid for that. And I sent the payment over. I sent the invoice over, and he said he got it. And I uploaded the unwatermarked content, and then I don't know what made me think that I wasn't gonna, something happened where I thought I wasn't gonna get paid. Oh yeah, because he said he got the invoice and then never paid it, and then messaged me the next day saying that if he can have the link to the unwatermarked content. But I get so nervous sending the link before I receive payment, because seriously, I've heard stories where they'll send the unwatermarked content and then you don't hear back from the person. So now I'm just nervous. I hate when I get weird with money. I hate when this happened. I think I'm just gonna message back and say, I have the link to the unwatermarked content, but I checked on my end and it says the payment was incomplete. That's okay to say, right? I wish someone can answer me right now. It is okay to say. It's fine. See, I get weird about this stuff, but I have to think at the end of the day, of course I want to get paid. If I don't send this email and send him the unwatermarked content, I risk spending hours on his content and not getting paid. And I don't want to risk that. So I have to stop being a little bitch and send this email. And in my contract, I also have written payment should be completed upon the approval of the content. So I sent my watermarked content, he approved it, a payment should have been made, and then I send the unwatermarked content, but it says the payment was incomplete. Yeah, so I'm just gonna explain that. Simple, explain that. Why am I being a little bitch? That's it. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I just always think I'm being a meanie, but that's not mean. I need to get paid. No one's being mean. Okay. Sending the email. I sent it. Now it's time to get to work. Okay, so I have this weird idea. What? I'm only doing it once. If this hook doesn't work, then fuck it. For a second, I thought I didn't hit record. Now we're gonna work on the voiceover. I had to unplug my mic from the camera because I need to use it for the voiceover. So if I sound like shit, that's why. Since I've been using this microphone now for, I don't know, maybe, has it been like 2 months? It's been over a month for sure. I only have one complaint. It works amazing, it's great. My one complaint, these little attachments that it comes with that you switch on and off, they're so hard. It's easy to get it on. It's so annoying to get it off. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna break a nail. I don't know. I looked up a video on how to get them off, and the person in the video, I just did it real quick, and that person said they are hard to get off. But there was really no, I don't know if there's a better way. So I have the iPhone attachment on, so I'm just gonna plug it in at the bottom, and then it's not connected. But that is awesome too, that it actually has room. So like, let's say you always use it for your phone, it's the only thing you use it for, you could keep the attachment on and you can still put it in the charging case and it links up. Love that. I'm gonna use CapCut on my phone to edit this video. So I'm in CapCut right now. When you're in CapCut, hit audio at the bottom, and then if you scroll all the way to the end, it says record. Hit record and you get this screen, and then it'll give you a 3-second countdown once you hit that, and then you can start recording. I always do a little test to make sure it works. Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing. Testing, testing. We are connected and ready to go. I think I'm gonna go in the bathroom and record it because it sounds a lot better. I have the secret to make tracking your nutrients. So my breakfast is usually the same. Just click on the days where I can create my own meal and save it to the app. I can even create my own meal and save it to the app so it's ready to use. The link is in my bio. It's not my bio, I can't see that. The link is in the bio. Alright, well that just took way too long to do. Is this even still warm? Simple yet effective. The sun is setting. I am tired and I have a headache. I have a couple more B-roll clips to add to the video and then it's done. I don't want to post the final video just because, like, you know, for them. So yeah, I'm gonna hand that in it's due in 2 days. Maybe I'll hand it in a little early. But yeah, it's due in 2 days for them to check it and approve. But it's not fully complete yet. I have to complete it. Still feeling a little down. Not gonna lie though, recording today, like this vlog, not recording the UGC video, recording this vlog kind of, I think it helped get out of my head a little bit. And also I was reading and answering some YouTube comments and you guys are awesome. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, when I read the comments and I'm in that type of mood, it motivates me to want to record and want to make a video, because then I see the comments that are like, oh, thanks for sharing your journey, that you like watching the journey, that it's helpful and it's motivating and you get good tips from it, and it makes me want to actually get up and record when I'm not feeling my best and I'm in my head down in the dumps. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you if you're still here. I appreciate you if you're still watching. And I appreciate the support always. I really, really do. I am just going to keep thinking positively, keep that positive mindset. So yeah, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next video. Enjoy your day. I hope it's better than mine. Bye.